Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Minecraft Story Mode. It is New Year's Day, it's towards the end of the day, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna record one episode here. So, the plan is obviously we're gonna try to finish up this game probably tonight, I would say, and also finish up the Power Ranger Survivor series that we've been doing. Tomorrow morning, right away, I'll go ahead and record the PS4 collection video, and then right after that we'll start doing the 100% completion for Detroit Become Human. So that's kind of the immediate plan, and hopefully I can get that done by Friday, maybe? And then after that, I guess we'll start a Shadow War, but yeah, so let's do the Power Rangers Survivor series. So we did the casting last episode. This is the All-Star season, this is the final season. I actually need to bring up the list of challenges from Game Changers. That's what we're going to be following. So with this episode here, I'm going to try to get through the merge, I'm thinking.
Facemeat was busy slamming mad raps at the gym and missed lunchtime. You see?
Again, with the actual game here, I really don't care.
Do something
I'm just trying to finish it at this point.
Think about getting your friends out.
Because I don't like having incomplete Let's Plays on my channel, so. So the tribes are, Red Tribe is Chip Thorne. Yellow Mystic Force Ranger. We got all these people are Power Rangers, I believe, because I believe we cut anyone that wasn't a Power Ranger just because it kind of felt like, well, like they would be just gone right away anyway. So whatever. Second, we have Haley Foster, the White Ninja Steel Ranger. We have James Navarro, the what was he? I forgot. Whatever. He's the father of Tyler Navarro, the Red Ranger from Dino Thunder, no, Dino Charge. Sorry, and he is the. Is he the Cyan Ranger? I don't remember what they called him. Let's actually look this up. I don't remember anymore. What did they call him? Was it Cyan? No. Aqua Ranger. Okay. Whatever. He was the Aqua Ranger, I guess. We got Jason Lee Scott, the Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin, and also Gold, Zeo, but whatever. We got Kevin, the Blue Ranger from Samurai. We got RJ, the Purple Ranger from Jungle Fury. We got Tommy Oliver, the Green and White Ranger from Mighty Morphin, the Red Ranger from Zeo, Red Ranger from Turbo, and then Black Ranger from Dino Thunder. We got Tori Hansen, the Blue Ranger from Ninja Storm. We got Ziz Delgado, the Yellow Ranger from SPD. And we got Zane, the Silver Ranger from In Space. That's the Red Tribe. Blue Tribe. We got Bridge Carson, Green Ranger from SPD, later Blue, and then later Red. You get Cassie Chan, Pink Ranger from Turbo and In Space, and supposed to be Lost Galaxy, but that's another story. We got Connor McKnight, Red Ranger from Dino Thunder. We got Dylan, Black Ranger from RPM. We got Cat Manx. I mean, she's Orange Ranger or Cat Ranger, I think is what they call it, whatever. And also she's just the technician person for whatever from SPD. We got Leo Corbett, Red Ranger from Lost Galaxy. We got Noah Carver, Blue Ranger from Megaforce. We got Ronnie Robinson, Yellow Ranger from Operation Overdrive. We got Ryan Mitchell, Titanium Ranger from Lightspeed Rescue. And we got Wesley Collins, Red Ranger from Time Force. So yeah, I had to narrow down the Red Rangers a lot. I mean, last episode I went through the entire casting process, and it really was going to be a lot of Red Rangers. Had to cut it down, which is a shame because some characters I really wanted to put on here, like Andros and Shane and some other ones didn't make the cut because of that. But it is what it is. Because we have like 7 Red Rangers here. It's too many.
What was going on?
So first immunity challenge. 7 tribe mates row a raft through the water where one of the rowers retrieved the key from a tower. After the rowers completed an obstacle course to return to shore, they dug up 2 bags of puzzle pieces. Another tribe mate then used the keys to unlock the 3rd bag of pieces. The final 2 contestants used the pieces to solve a wheel puzzle.
Like the legend of Tim Tim.
Mostly a physical challenge with some rowing stuff, and then a puzzle at the end.
Okay? Like you could. People could like already be talking. They're gonna like.
So I mean, yeah, I'm looking at this Red Tribe, and this Red Tribe has some pretty good people on it. I mean, you have Kevin, who's obviously great in the water, so I mean, maybe that'll help them out.
I'm not here to be a Tim. I just want to get home.
They have Jason Lee Scott, Tommy, Zane. I mean, Z's fine, but I mean, like, again, not so much. Zane's not that great, actually. Really, I think Jason and Tommy are really the 2 physical guys here.
bad about Kenny
James
and
is
his
probably
friend.
okay.
I
And
owe
Kevin's
you,
really
so
good.
if you
I think
ever
Kevin's the most
need
physical person. So.
anything,
Yeah.
just come and ask. Yeah?
There's also Tori
No, I
Hansen,
mean,
also really good in the
seriously,
water.
anything at all.
There.
Like,
They're
I
not
wanna
actually
help
in the
out
water, right? They're rowing.
Well,
So they're not actually
actually, do you
swimming.
have
They're
any
just
extra
rowing.
food?
So I don't know.
Well,
Other tribe,
if
Blue
I had
Tribe. I
some
mean, we got.
I would totally
We got Connor, we got Dylan, we got
Sadly,
Leo,
I don't have
Noah,
a secret stash.
Ryan's
And
pretty
if you
good.
didn't
Wes
ask,
Collins.
I wouldn't
I think this
bring
comes
you
down to the
some.
puzzle. So I mean, who do we have as a puzzle maker on the Red Tribe? I mean, I guess we maybe have Chip.
Come on, quick before
I don't
anybody
know.
sees
Chip.
us.
Z possibly. I don't know. Actually, I don't think there's many puzzle makers here. Blue Tribe. We have Bridge, who's probably fine. Cassie's probably fine. Cat Manx is obviously really good.
Go
Noah
ahead.
would be
That
decent.
should be
I think we
enough
give
for
the
your
Blue Tribe
blood.
the win. Again, I think they have smarter people in that tribe.
It'll grow back.
So let's give them the win. Blue Tribe wins immunity. Red Tribe goes to tribals. Let's figure out the dynamics here. So, alright, we got Chip Thorne. Let's put him on his own for right now. We got Haley. I think we'll put her on her own for right now. We got James Navarro. Put him on his own. Jason Lee Scott. I don't know. I can see Jason Lee Scott and James together, but let's just put them on their own for right now. Kevin. I can see Kevin and Haley getting together. I think that's a duo. I think we have RJ. I think RJ can get along with anyone, really. I kind of see RJ and James. I think that maybe that's a possibility.
And that's another.
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing that as a possibility. We got Tommy Oliver. The thing is, like, are Tommy and Jason going to work together? Like, obviously, in real life, the actors do not get along. In the series, they're kind of like whatever. I mean, they're not like best friends or anything, but they're like kind of
Looks like that should be enough for some epic
like they respect each other and everything. So I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, we got Tori.
Hopefully, bread will be enough to get that face meat guy
Who
to
would
help.
Tori be with? I can see Tori being with this Kevin Haley group. Z, I don't know where
And
Z
I guess I'll just
goes.
have to make my own. Where
Maybe
can I
with
get
this
some
Tory
wood
group
planks?
as well. I don't know.
Hey, I remember a bunch of
And Zane,
wood planks by the dojo.
Yeah, this is just kind of a
Trained by,
clusterfuck of a
like,
tribe.
punching them or whatever, you know?
Thank you, Nell.
Hey, no problem. Happy to help. Catch you later, yeah?
So I mean, so you know, we have Tommy and Jason Lee Scott. That kind of, I would think they would be like the, maybe they do get together, and I think they could pull in like RJ and James. I think maybe that's a thing. So now we have Z, Zane, and Chip Thorne on the outs, or on the periphery. Like they're kind of, I guess, the swing votes here. I don't even know what we're doing, by the way, in terms of what are we doing here.
Wow, hey, you were that crazy person in Extreme's belief. Decent.
I kind of feel like
not as
Chip
good as
sides with the
Jim.
Kevin group.
Decent. That's more than I can
Because
say.
I'm leaning towards Z siding
Not
with that
even a
group too.
third of what
And like
Jim
at that
wants.
point, Zane is like the
Here's the
swing vote, and I
secret.
think Zane goes ahead and sides
We're all
with that
just
group as well. So
trying
that's
to
a
be
7.
like
Man,
Jim.
Woody though. I mean, really, that just pretty much makes it a new school versus old school sort of thing. Not really though,
Okay.
actually. Now I think
I'll
about it.
leave you to it then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Zane's like just kind of there. I don't think he really has a super strong position here. Yeah, I mean, maybe we go with I don't know. I mean, what do we do here?
Hey, that's Lucas's
I do
journal.
think that group that was
Say
like Chip,
something, Connie?
Haley, Kevin,
'Cause I'm trying to
Tori,
read
Z.
here.
I think that's a solid group at this point. I think Zane goes on there just
So if you don't
for a
mind.
number.
Hey, where'd you get
Now,
that
who do they
book
go
you're reading?
after between
Oh,
James,
Fish it out some
Jason,
respawns if you
RJ,
go
and
after me.
Tommy?
Got some
I don't think they go
tales
for
of
RJ because I feel like
adventures,
RJ would
demons,
have
and
a
other
good
dumb
relationship with some of these other people in that
stuff.
group.
Hey, wait a minute. You're the pipsqueak that knocked me out of my
I think they
top.
could go for James. I wouldn't be shocked to go for James. I think also I wouldn't be surprised if they go for Jason or Tommy.
This bad?
The thing is though, I feel like Tommy is too much of like a legend to really go after. Then again, I don't feel like any of these people really, a lot of these people here are really, like really know Tommy. I mean, like Haley met him in Dimensions in Danger, whatever that was called.
Get out of here
I don't think anyone else here has ever met Tommy in this show. Then that could be a thing. Then again, Jason, I'm technically never met Jason or James either. I mean, I kind of feel like, I think they go for James. Let's have them go for James because the thing is, James is the weakest physically out of those three possible targets. So I think that's a reason they could say that we'll go for James. And also James is probably one of the lesser all-stars here, in my opinion. Like the ones I was the least excited to have on this cast. But to be honest, though, I kind of feel like they go for Jason. The more I think about it, I think they go for Jason. I think Jason's probably fucked here. I think they can go for Jason. I think, because the thing is, at least James is from a newer series. So I think like there might be some kinship between him and like Kevin. And also, I mean, he is an Aqua Ranger, so I mean, there's water shit involved. I mean, he's him, Kevin, and Tori all have like water shit involved with their powers. I mean, I think they might go for Jason. And then again, I mean, like, really, should they just go for Tommy at that point? Because I mean, Tommy is like, again, he's kind of the center of things at a lot of points. Like I feel like this was not a good draw for Tommy, and I feel like Tommy could easily be the first boot here. But yeah, let's have them go for Jason. I feel like they go for Jason, and I mean, at that point, do James and RJ join along? And does everyone just join along? Maybe just everyone joins along, and then Jason Lee Scott goes for Tommy, knowing that Tommy's like the only other option. I think maybe that's what happens here. So 9-1. Jason is the first boot. So that's something. That's definitely not where I was expecting this first boot to go, but that was something. Yeah, definitely was not expecting that, but whatever. Second challenge here, the last one before the first swap. It is swim out towards the cage, retrieve a 400-pound snake filled with puzzle pieces. Once the snake is brought back to am I looking at the right one? I thought there was a ring toss, right? Puzzle pieces. Once the snake is brought back to shore, another try will use the pieces solved combination clock and unlock. Oh yeah, unlock 8 rings. Okay. The non-swimming castaways will then toss rings onto a series of paddles. Okay, that's what I thought. So I feel like this is probably, I could see this being more so in the red team's wheelhouse. However, they did get rid of Jason Lee Scott, and I feel like he was definitely a physical person on that tribe. Now they're left with Zane, Z, Tori, Tommy, RJ, Kevin, James, Haley, and Chip. And I feel like Kevin's obviously the standout there in this challenge. And again, they do have Kevin, James, and Tori, who you would assume would be good in the water, considering they're all water-related rangers. Even then, I mean, you would think that like Tommy would do fine. Yeah, I mean, this other tribe though. Let's look at this other tribe. I mean, we got Ryan Mitchell. I feel like Ryan Mitchell could be good at that sort of thing. They also have Dylan, who's another like kind of a brutish sort of guy. Yeah, I feel like that would do well with the physical part of it. Swimming part of it, I don't know. I don't feel like there's anyone there that's bad necessarily. I don't know.
Get lost, Tiny. I don't want to.
And the ring toss part of it, I feel like Connor would do well with that. I mean, you got Connor. Ryan Mitchell also would do well with that, I feel like. So it's like, do we send the same tribe to tribal, or should we just flip it? I think it's up in the air, so I think when it's up in the air, we'll flip it. We'll just let the red tribe win. Make the blue tribe go tribal. At least it makes it more interesting, because I feel like Tommy would be the next boot, probably. And that's not super interesting, I don't feel like. So here we go. So we got this clusterfuck of group. Alright, let's separate these first. We got Bridge Carson. We got Cassie Chan, I think they're separated. We got Connor. He's probably separated. We got Dylan. I think Dylan and Connor are aligned. Isn't that what happened the first season? Weren't Dylan and Connor aligned the first season? I think so, right? Yeah. Yeah, they voted on the wrong side at the merge and everything. And yeah, they were together for first. Yeah, they flipped the votes against Aruko when Charlie was about to go home. Yeah, so they were aligned in that season. Though he did eventually turn on him, but they were at least aligned at some point. So I feel like they work together again here. What the fuck are we doing, by the way, in terms of this game? But whatever. We got Cat Manx. I think Cat and Cassie get along. And actually, Cat and Bridge too. So maybe that's a group. Maybe that's a group. We got Leo, and I feel like Leo's tough. I don't know. I feel like because essentially what it looks like this is gonna be split is between these more intelligent sort of rangers and then these kind of like brutes and like these physical people. And I feel like Leo's kind of. I feel like Leo and Dylan. I think that I could see that being a duo. And also Connor's a Red Ranger, so maybe he's on that side. I think Noah is with the Bridge group. Ronnie, I think, is kind of in the middle.
Hey,
I think Wes
You're the
might
one that
be
eliminated the one decent member of my
with
team.
Leo, and through that with Connor
I'll
and
barely be able to
Dylan.
get through
Then
to
it's
the
kind of
next
like
round.
Ryan and Ronnie are in the middle. And I think those two could be an alliance. I think they're really the swing votes here. And it's like, the thing that's tough is that this strong group here is very physical. I mean, you got Connor, Dylan, Leo, Wes. That's probably four of the more physical people on this in this game. However, you have this other tribe, Noah, Cat, Cassie, Bridge, these sort of weaker physically, but much more intelligent. And
good luck, Em.
Ryan and Ronnie
I
are
know that the best
swings.
person
I
will
think
win.
they side with the blue group. And I think because of that, I think Connor and Dylan are the next boots. Are the first boots here, and I kind of feel like they go for Connor. I feel like Connor's not as super physical. Like he's a really good. It doesn't matter anyway. They're swapping tribes, so that doesn't really matter. I think a dangerous thing is that Connor does have connections to a couple people in the other tribe with Tori and Tommy, and I believe he was on the same season as. Oh no, it was Jason Lee Scott. Jason Lee Scott's gone. So. Was there someone else from season 1?
Yeah, well.
Not really. Okay, well, either. Oh, and Tori too, also actually. So I kind of feel like you would go after Connor. Then Connor might have a connection with Bridge, but I feel like this is also the thing is that like also this Red Ranger group, which is currently split up, they could be a big danger if they make it to the merge. So I feel like you would kind of want to get rid of a Red Ranger here. So I feel like Bridge, Cassie, Cat, Noah, Ronnie, Ryan vote for Connor. And then the other 4, they'd probably go for Cat, is what I would guess. Again, she's the only one that's not a real main ranger. Like, she's not part of a main team. Like, she's kind of just a side ranger in SPD. She's the only one in this cast that is that. I mean, there's some 6 rangers. Actually, no, James is actually that as well. But either way, I feel like they go for Cat. I feel like Cat doesn't really mix well with this group. So, I mean, 6 for Connor, 4 for Cat. So, Bridge, what am I talking about? Connor is the the second boot of the season. So 2 Red Rangers gone right away, both from season 1 as well. That's something else I noticed. Yeah, I think maybe that's another reason they went after Jason Lee Scott. I mean, obviously this is kind of retrospect now, but is that obviously he was also part of that season 1 group. Okay, so yeah, we got Connor and Jason Lee Scott as the first boots here. So we're onto a swap right now. A swap into 3 tribes of 6. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of a clusterfuck because the captains of the tribes, red tribe will be Chip, blue tribe will be Bridge, yellow tribe will be Cassie. So that's something. Then also, I mean, like another reason why they wouldn't go after Leo or Wes is because I feel like Cassie would have a relationship with Leo and Wes. So I feel like that's why they would go for Connor, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Okay, so we gotta do a swap here in a second. So again, I don't know what we're doing. I really need to figure this out. Oh, wait, punch. Maybe that's what we do. Are we trying to gather materials right now? Oh.
there. That should be enough for a table.
Well, at least with us doing almost nothing in this episode, at least that means that this is what we could actually split this into a 4-parter, possibly.
Aha! That's some fine crafting. Let's make some food.
Okay. Okay.
Boom. Bread. Now I should be able to get my friends back.
Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Like, I really don't know because I haven't been paying attention.
Can't
But
you see
whatever.
I'm trying to read? Jeez.
Sorry.
Who are we supposed to be talking to?
Aha. There's our nether portal.
Sure. Oh my god. No. All the fucking SPD people are on the same tribe. That was like worst case scenario. Like what the fuck?
Hello.
I don't know.
Hey, face meat. Got some bread for ya.
Bread, huh? It's not cake, but face meat is starving. It's so warm. Oh, and full of carbs. Fresh bread.
Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. It
Face
doesn't
meat
matter. Yeah, I
next.
don't care about this game at this
Wait
point.
here.
Hey, Petra.
Hey, glad to see you already figured out the whole nether portal thing.
Lucas and Ivor should be right out. One of those huge guys is getting them for me.
Nice, nice. It seems like we keep ending up in situations. First with Palma, now with that stupid
Oh my god,
Sploof
like
game.
Tommy Oliver's really getting
trying
fucked
to
in the
say is-
swap.
Thanks.
But whatever. I mean, he's getting fucked like no matter like
Don't
even in his
make this
initial
awkward.
tribe, he was
It was
fucked.
just on
So
my
it's kind of
mind,
funny just how
and
bad
I thought I should say something.
seems like he's been doing. Oh no, we have
Yeah,
RJ and Cassie on the
I'm just
same
gonna
tribe
shut
too. That's great.
I'm glad you're with
They
me
were,
on this, Petra.
Me too.
Rivals on their season.
Oh, response.
Even though RJ had the opportunity to get rid of
Jesse.
her and he didn't. You know,
Man, is
from
it good to
the
see
way we
you.
played it out.
You
Kind of
too.
because to be honest, I forgot about that
And
storyline. That was part of it.
Ivor.
But oh well, whatever. Because we like set it up early on that oh yeah,
what are
RJ
you
and
wearing?
Cassie probably hate each other, and then like by the time we got to the merge, like there were many opportunities where like Cassie could have taken out RJ and RJ could have taken out
what's been
Cassie,
going on?
and I just like kind of forgot about it until like the end. And I was like, oh fuck, that was supposed to happen.
He's worried about his diary.
I'm working on that. It's tricky, though.
Well, don't beat around the bush. What has Harper gotten us wrapped up in?
Yeah, Harper is a tricky one.
As long as we stick together, it's gonna be fine. We'll either get the Atlas and go home, or we'll be stuck in the Nether together. Forever.
That is not reassuring, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse, I need to talk.
This is a yellow tribe that's pretty strong. Seems like. Okay, so we have the red tribe. Kind of a
It's pretty bad in there,
eh,
Jesse.
tribe. I mean, I think this yellow tribe is definitely strong.
They
So
don't even do anything to
red
keep
tribe
the
here.
big
We got
men away,
Chip
so they
Thorne.
just-
We got Noah. We
Stare
got
at
Kevin.
you,
We got Ryan.
It's
We got
been
Tori, and we got
terrible.
Ronnie.
And we weren't.
On the blue tribe here, we
Apparently
got.
this guy Tim did it.
That's true. He's
Actually,
all
this
we
blue
talk
tribe's
about
not as
in
bad
our
as I thought it
lives.
was. It's actually not
Jesse won
terrible.
the games a long
Blue
time
tribe,
ago
we
and
have
got all his
Bridge, we have
control.
Z,
See, it
we
was
have Kat,
3 blocks
we have
tall,
Tommy,
and
we have
then he
Wesley, and we have
carried his
James.
entire
I think the
team
last
across
three
the
definitely
finish line.
boosted that up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I was
super
thinking like, oh
fishy.
wait, the SPD group,
Well,
they're
you're
not
out of
super
those
strong to
mines
begin
now.
with, but yeah, I mean
According
Tommy,
to
West,
Harper,
and
until
James,
our
that's not
entire
bad.
team is eliminated, you're allowed
Then
to
on the
stay
yellow
in
tribe, we
village.
have Cassie, we have
right.
Zane, we have
Your
Leo,
friends
we have
weren't
RJ,
supposed to
we
go
have
to the
Dylan,
mines.
and we have Haley.
I am
So those are
sincerely
tribes.
sorry about that. Jesse, this is Otto, my old friend.
I don't
I
care.
didn't think you'd come back.
Hey now, I said he would help. That's why we're here.
So, immunity challenge.
been filling me
3
in
tribe
on
mates are tied together and must
From the
navigate through a
story
rope
she's
obstacle
told.
course. They must
I'm
fill a bucket
impressed.
with water,
You
climb
might
over to your
actually
tower,
make it to
lower
the
a
top.
gate. After they will
In
entice
fact,
some puzzle pieces to
you're the
solve a
most
puzzle.
exciting
First 2
thing
try.
to come to this place
Um,
in a
I think a
long
physical
time.
challenge with
A
the
real
puzzle
wild
element.
card.
Actually, to be honest, I think
you
this
might
yellow
be a
tribe
real
wins. After I said that, oh yeah, I think this yellow tribe's
Yep.
pretty strong, but
A real
I think this yellow
gem.
tribe probably goes
Really
here. Goes to
interesting.
tribal here because I mean the thing is,
You being-
this
I can feel
this blue tribe has some
change.
really smart people. Again, Bridge and Kat, and also James isn't bad himself. And Wes and Tommy could do the physical part. Red tribe here has Kevin and Ryan who could do the physical part. Noah and Chip probably good at the puzzle, so I'm kind of thinking blue comes in first, red comes in second, yellow goes to tribal. So here we got Cassie, Zane, Leo, RJ, Dylan, and Haley. This is kind of a weird group because I feel like Cassie and Zane, they were in space together, so I feel like they're together. I feel like Cassie knows Leo through the fifth power and whatever else, so I feel like, and she was also originally going to be the pink, she was going to replace Kendricks initially. I'm thinking that's not story, that's more production thing. So yeah, she was originally going to replace Kendricks, but then
I'm sorry.
they didn't. They were unwilling to pay her more, so she turned it down, and then they got Carone to do it instead. But so yeah, Cass, which I think it's for the better anyway. By the way, like I think it's like it should have been Carone to begin with. I feel like, but whatever. So Cassie, Zane, Leo, that's already 3 people there, so it's really. Like, and I feel like Leo was with Dylan. Dylan is a very physical guy. I feel like also, like, but then I feel like Cassie would want to go after RJ. And I feel like Leo wouldn't. I feel like Leo would want to keep RJ around. I see RJ and Leo getting along. But to be honest, is it worth going to a tie for? I don't feel like it is. And also, I feel like RJ would want to go for Cassie. So I feel like Cassie's probably got to go here. RJ's got to go here, sorry. 5-1, which is a shame. RJ's great. For him to go out super early like this is a bit disappointing. But fuck, I messed up. But it is what it is, I guess.
Man, would I be the best at
So
that
here,
event?
RJ is the second boot, or third boot of the season. All guys so far, no females. Then we did have a smaller female cast, didn't we? Yeah. I forgot, we made it 14-6. But then I think the 6 females that are here are pretty good. With the exception of, I mean, maybe, Kat, to be honest, Kat almost won that season, last season, so, whatever.
And here are the newcomers that everyone's
fuck,
been
we're actually-
talking about since they're
This is actually not going so well. I was hoping to go through this a bit quicker, but it doesn't seem like that's happening. Next immunity challenge is the blindfold challenge.
Make sure you smile when that
And this is actually where they do the double tribal, and I think we'll continue on with that. For the I do it for the All-Stars. I don't do it for a normal season. But for when we follow game changers, but for All-Star season, I feel like we'll do it. So blindfold challenge with table maze. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is tough. I kind of feel like maybe this blue tribe is the dominant tribe here because they kind of have the perfect mix of physical and mental.
So play along. I sincerely.
And I feel like Cassie, Zane, Leo, Dylan, Haley isn't a great grouping.
I think we do.
These games might be yours, Hadrian.
To be honest, this might just
but
lead to a
we're
pretty
still going to
boring
be.
vote out, to be honest.
Well, that's a rather
This could just be a
hilarious bit of
boring vote
fiction
out
you're
like Zane.
slinging, isn't it?
We'll see how much you're
Or
laughing
Dylan.
when I
I'm
play
probably
my
Dylan,
solo
actually.
wrote.
Why not do some bold little so-and-sos?
I feel like it's much more interesting if the blue tribe does go to tribal. And to be honest, I think there's definitely, like, I think this red tribe could definitely pull out the win here. I don't think they're dead in the water. I mean, they have Kevin and Ryan as physical people, and even Tori and Ronnie aren't bad themselves, and Noah and Chip being mental.
Thanks, Em. Good luck to you, too.
Of course. I saw what you could do in Spleef.
So it's tough. It's
that
like,
deal with
because
Hadrian, and
I do
thought,
think probably blue would win this,
enemy of my enemy.
but I don't think red are out of the running, and I feel like
Em might
red
be up to something.
being safe is the more
So,
interesting
yeah.
outcome here.
How about we work
Especially
together on
because I don't
this?
want to keep all 3
I could use
SPD
an
people in for
ally.
too long.
And you could
Especially
use my
considering
help.
it was originally going to be 1 person
Come
per
on,
season,
Jesse, I'm trying
so it
to
kind of
help
ruins
you
that.
out
So it's like
here.
I kind of
Like a
want
mutual agreement.
to, and also I feel like it would be a pretty boring
I'm
vote
just trying
out
to
of
be nice,
Dylan
I swear.
if they did go to tribal. So
In the
I'm
middle of the
kind
race
of
is a
thinking.
park with tons of gladiators. That's when we should all team up.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking
Defeat
well,
them.
we'll give red the win.
Race to the finish.
So blue goes to tribal.
Well, what do you say?
And this is the
Unless you know
thing,
what
we
the hell
have
of
this
a
group of
former
5, which
gladiator.
I think are relatively
I mean,
solid, and Cassie, Zane,
that's what
Leo,
we do.
Dylan, and
I'm sure you'll
Haley.
be fine.
The other group of the 5 there are Bridge,
You know what? Fine.
Z,
Let
Kat,
the record
Tommy,
show that I
Wes,
tried to be
and
nice.
James. So again, 3 SPD people. I think it's pretty clear that they have to be flipped upon. I think
Ready for this.
Tommy, Wes, and James, I feel like they're super apt to be working with Cassie, Zane, Leo, Dylan, Haley. I mean, I think those 8 come together and go against the 3, and Bridge, Z, and Cat. I think Bridge, Z, and Cat probably go for Dylan, because I think he's like the big threat here at this point. Like the big physical threat here. So I think they go for Dylan, but I feel like Tommy, Wes, and James have the flip. The thing is, who do they take out? I feel like Cat is the biggest threat out of this group. I think it's Cat or Bridge, but the problem is that
Jesse?
like Cat and Bridge
It is
are
a total bummer that we
people
are not
that
gonna be able
Cassie
to,
was working with.
work together.
While Z wasn't really working
I
with
still
Zane.
think you're
I mean,
awesome,
see, actually, you can see Z and Zane. I think it's Bridge or Cat. Yeah, I think it's Bridge or Cat. Now, which one? I kind of feel like they would go for Cat. I feel like most people would agree with Cat here, so I kind of feel like Cat goes. So there we go. 8-3. Cat is the boot. Am I supposed to be doing gameplay? I am, aren't I? So Cat is the boot here, which again I feel like is yeah, I feel like that had to happen. Again, to be honest, I would not have put Cat on this All-Star season if it wasn't for she had the most visibility. Just because again, I felt we already had Z and Bridge who were, and to be honest, even Z, like I don't know if I would have put Z on here. Like I think I would have put like someone like Jen on here over Z. Maybe not actually. Maybe not. I would have put Jen on here over Cat though, 100%. But again, like, okay, I pushed it. But because of my rule of highest visibility stuff, I kind of had to put Cat here. But this was, even though I did break that for the Assassin's Creed one, but whatever. Because Chevrolet had the most visibility on one of the seasons on the Assassin's Creed one, and I excluded him. Then again, I replaced him with someone who was super similar in James Cook, and I felt again James Cook ended up winning, ironically. So whatever. And then with this one, there was no one to really reply. I mean, like, really, if Kendricks didn't win, Kendricks would have been the pick probably, and then we wouldn't have Leo, because Leo's another one that was like kind of on the border. I love Leo. Leo's one of my favorite Power Ranger characters, but like, I mean, he didn't need to be on this All-Star season. But he was kind of there just because everyone, like the other characters I wanted to use, or I mean, Kendricks was already a winner, so we couldn't use her. Wait, what the fuck? I'm pushing it. Why is it saying no? Oh, are we supposed to be moving while we're jumping? I'm not even paying attention. Okay. Whatever. So final boot before next swap. I guess this is where we'll end it. We'll end it with this challenge. Race over a wall, roll a wooden cube, down spool rings, and then knock down. Wait. Oh, it's a slingshot. Oh, it's a slingshot challenge. Okay, so I feel like this yellow tribe wins this one. I feel like they have Dylan. They have Zane. I mean, Zane's not great. I feel like they have Dylan, Zane, Leo, Cassie. I feel like that's a good group for this. I feel like even this. I think all 3 tribes really have good people for this, actually. So you know what? To make this interesting, like the thing is, yeah, that's what we were supposed. We were supposed to be jumping. Okay, like this. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we give the win to. I think. What? I died again? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We'll end here. But I think we'll give the win to blue, and then give yellow second. So that means red tribe goes to tribal. So Chip, Noah, Kevin, Ryan, Tori, and actually, I don't know. Do I want them to go to tribal? I don't feel like it's an interesting tribal. Well, whatever. Let's have them go to tribal just for the sake of it. So Chip, Noah, Kevin, Ryan, and Tori. Oh, and Ronnie. So I think I said this before. I think Ryan and Ronnie are an alliance. And I feel like Kevin and Tori have an alliance. And I feel like Chip and Noah would probably have an alliance. So it's really 3 twos. And I feel like the 2 that loses out is probably Noah and Chip. And I feel like the person they would vote out is Chip. Which again, Chip was another big character on that season, on the season that he was on. But I kind of feel like that's what happens here. I feel like, because I feel like Chip has no other relations. Well, Kevin, I think Kevin and Noah can get along. I think even Noah and Tori, I think that could be like a Blue Ranger group. Like, I don't think Chip and Ronnie are getting along as a Yellow Ranger group. So I mean, Yeah, I feel like they go for Chip. 4 votes for Chip. Kevin, Ryan, Tori, Ronnie. And then I think Chip and Noah, they probably go for Ronnie. So there we go. 4-2. Chip is the boot. So there we go. Again, I was hoping to get a bit further in this right now, but I guess not. And I do have something I have to do in a little bit here, so I mean, I'm not going to record for too long here. So yeah, we'll just end here. Next episode, we'll get around to the next swap, and we'll see how it plays out from there. But yeah, so far, interesting season. Again, I don't know. It's fun. Either way, it's fun. I mean, these All-Star seasons are always fun, just because obviously it's all the like best characters from the previous seasons we've played out. All in one, so there's really like very little filler here. Like I think each of the people here are fun characters. So yeah, so we'll end here. Next episode we'll continue on. So I'm hoping that we still have 2 more episodes left of this Let's Play. So that next episode, I guess what we'll do, we'll play until like the mid-merge, and then we'll finish it up in the episode afterwards. So that we don't have to like really rush through this thing. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching.